This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. PA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down, it's play action. Houdini scramble. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And the back gets the football. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 12. He's been able as we start the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's an outbound, the catch made. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to bring up the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's Jennings. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. First set of hands after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Nice job here on this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Now folks will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. He gets loose. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first-and-goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups. And give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. He'll hand it off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll try to run it with the option. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Pitch play to the back. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the return steps out the mark football right there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Cut the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a...
Breaks into the clear. Broken tackle, still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And he's got it again. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And they convert on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, his quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball fielded near the 35. Returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. And it's complete with a shovel pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense.
Now, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The drive stays alive with a completion for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. Couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Jennings. And he shoved that pass with the defense short of the first down marker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally put it down. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And he goes nowhere to stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Crucial third down play coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. For a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. He's got room to run. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it was incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they hand it off to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Ball handed to the running back. He finds some space. Ah, here he goes. Crosses the 10.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jennings. A 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. First set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Keeping it on the ground here. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Loss of 1. 3rd down coming up.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.